Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. You know, we're so good about starting on time on Sundays. I mean, we really, really try. It's a little bit later than 10 o'clock, but we can start anyway, shall we? Okay, good. Well, I'm Carolyn Gauthier. I'm the music director here, and once a year, I get to do a service, and it's music, and it's a very short talk, and mostly about sharing our gratitudes. And a couple of hymns, which is kind of fun for me because I was brought up in a Presbyterian church, and my father was the choir director, and the music is just embedded in me for the holidays. And so I picked a couple of the hymns for us to sing with. So we're small but mighty, sing out and enjoy the music. The first one we're going to do is We Gather Together. Because I'm speaking into this one and I'm singing into this one. So this is the black one. Is this the one that I mic checked with? Yeah. Oh, I am on. Okay. Dallas. I love Dallas. We gather together to feel God's blessing in silence and service. Our will is now done. The word ever stressing, the wonder now expressing. Sing praises for our unity. We know we are one. We come to sing praises with glad alleluias, and know that in giving our blessing will be. Let this congregation proclaim the new creation. In spirit we are one, in love we are free. Boy, I'm glad we changed the key to lower. I can hear people singing. Usually they're pretty screechy, but that's okay. The next hymn that we're going to sing is For the Beauty of the Earth. For the beauty of the earth, for the glory of the skies, for the love from which our birth over and around us lies. God of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise. For the beauty of each hour of the day and of the night, hill and vale and tree and flower, sun and moon and stars of light. God of all, to thee we raise this our hymn of grateful praise. Now I'd like to read today's daily word. Thursday, November 27th, 2025. The word is gratitude. I am grateful for all my blessings. Gratitude is the song my heart sings. Practicing gratitude keeps my awareness on the many blessings in my life and opens me to receive even more. I feel grateful for all of it, from the smallest things like my morning coffee or tea, the sunlight on my face, or a friendly smile, to the most important, including love of family and friends, peace in my heart, and joy in my life. Gratitude is one of the great gifts of spiritual living, a way to keep the goodness of God at the forefront of my mind. No matter the number of good things in my life, I give thanks to God as the source of them all. I'm grateful to live, grateful to love, grateful to be a beloved child of God. And from Psalm 95, let us come into his presence with thanksgiving. Let us make a joyful noise to him with songs of praise. And I think that's what we just did. And now I'm going to invite Dallas to do a song.
I see leaves of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh yeah. I see clouds of white, bright blessed day, dark sacred night. And I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world. All colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? What you're really saying is, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow, I learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh yeah. All the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? What they're really saying is, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow, they'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving, my friends. Welcome to you who are here in person and anyone who might be watching on live stream or watching it later. This is a pretty special day for me. I thank Reverend Deanne Morency, our senior minister, for allowing me to do this for you all and for us to share with each other. And later on, there's a potluck, so feel free to stick around. And how are things going for you? Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I've really been struggling lately. This year, I lost my brother and my canine companion. And I know I'm not alone in grieving. It's been a rough time for many of us. Personal events, the news about violence, war, and suffering in the world, the divisive climate in the country, all are very unsettling. It makes it hard for us to be able to bring forth gratitude and love when we most need it. But as Reverend Deanne talked about on Sunday, we need to find gratitude where we are, to see and feel the good in our lives, and to practice every day. In a few minutes, we'll all have a chance to say what we're thankful for. So I'd like to settle in a place of gratitude. I want to share with you a couple of things that might help us focus on what matters most, our spiritual life. As we know and sometimes sing, let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. Within ourselves, we can find this peace. The first thing we can do is to be willing. And then we can make it a priority. We can use the tools that Unity has given us, excuse me, because we really need them right now. I try to remember the 12 powers or capacities that all people have, the ability to access wisdom, love, strength, faith, imagination, order, understanding, will, power, zeal, release, and life. Any one of these things might change the world. We sometimes have to remind ourselves that spirit is inherent. We all have it within, everyone. But it's our spiritual practice that brings to focus what we need at any given time. The thing is, we can't force it within ourselves or anyone else. We need to allow it to come forward, to rise within us. I come back to a couple of basic Unity principles. Prayer and meditation connect and align us to our own spiritual nature within God. And our thoughts have creative power to determine our experiences. So I'd like to lead you through a guided meditation to help us clean up our house, as it were, a bit before we move into this holiday season. So I invite you to sit comfortably in your seat. Put your feet flat on the floor. And let's take some deep breaths. And slow down the breathing if you can. Bring your energy to present time, letting go of what came before and what comes next. This is your sacred time. Now focus on the area in the center of your chest. As it rises and falls with each breath, allow that spirit within you to rise. No struggling, no effort, just allowing. Allow compassion to arise. Let love arise and permeate your body and mind. Now imagine your body surrounded by a bubble of white light. Its warmth and gentle power flowing in, through, and around you. Allow the bubble of light to rise from within you and surround you. In front of you, in back of you, above you, below you. Your bubble of white light. Place a blue light of protection around the edge of your bubble. And fill this bubble with the love and understanding that can dissipate and heal whatever is not truly you. If there is anything negative that needs this light, send it out into the bubble and watch it disappear. Anything that might be holding you back or preventing you from allowing your spirit to shine, send it out. If there are any feelings or thoughts of fear, insecurity, self-doubt, criticism, anger, whatever it is, identify and name it. Then surround it with the light and love. If something pops into your mind, don't let it pop into your bubble, or don't let it pop your bubble. Just breathe in light and love. Breathe in light. Breathe out love. Continue to do this for a few moments. Your light can dissipate the feelings of sadness, uncertainty, grief, unforgiveness. Whatever is holding you back from feeling and expressing your true self, give it to the light. As we start to come out of this meditation, breathe in and allow love to rise. Breathe out and give love to the world. Love on the in-breath, love on the out-breath. Then breathe love back in and allow it to heal you, and breathe out to heal the world. Healing in, healing out. Once again, feel your body, feel your feet, feel your seat, your back. Gently open your eyes and return to this moment. It's Thanksgiving Day 2025. And you might want to shake it out a little bit. Roll your shoulders. Maybe roll down in front of you in your chair and then roll up. And then smile at your neighbor. A couple of weeks ago, Dawson Church was here, and his suggestion was very helpful to find a word that represents our spiritual nature and use it as a mantra each time we struggle or we need a reminder. I've used mine a lot. My word was freedom, because when I connect with Spirit, I see that I can be free of whatever is holding me back, drawing me away from who I am. I am grateful for this community, for Unity teachings, for music, for family, and for being here with you today. Namaste. So it's your turn now. What are you grateful for? Or as they say at Silent Unity, how can we pray with you? And hold everything that you are feeling in confidence. So I'm going to actually just take this mic off the stand, and I'll just come up front, and anybody who would like to speak, I hope we're not going to get feedback up here, just raise your hand. And if you can, come up here, and if not, I'll bring the mic over to you. Who would like to go first? I know Charcel would. We're grateful for you, Charcel.
Oh, thank you. I'm grateful for you and every one of you. Thank you. Well, as usual, I'm grateful to have another trip around the sun. And I realized this morning what I'm really grateful for is that I still dream big and I still set goals. And I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for being here with me.
Grateful for all that you do for Unity in Marin and for your ever-healing health. Oh, I saw you stand up. Are you ready to share? Okay, come on, come on.
Yes, I did come to share. Thank you for having this. Am I heard? Hi, I'm Lindsay. Just arrived and happy to be here. It's my gratitude. And of course, for this community. Closer. Right here, like an ice cream cone. Obviously, I'm not used to this. Thank you all. And I'm also grateful for all the peacemakers in the world. And as it filters down to this level, we are peacemakers. Yes.
Do you want to come up? Thank you.
Hi, thank you. It's good to be back here. I haven't been here at Unity Marin in a long time. I'm grateful and praying for the trees and the flowers and the bushes that are getting harmed by all this technology. And just grateful for the trees. They provide us shelter. There's been too much lumbering on this planet, and they need our prayers. So I'm grateful for the trees. I'm grateful for the animals and friends and family and the dogs. Thank you. Good to see you.
Oh, okay. What was your name so we can? Leslie. And that was Lindsay, who spoke before, and we all know Charcel. Okay, I heard someone say I'll go. Thank you.
So I got up finally, and I was so excited because I know this service provides a setting for us to forage through the rest of the day, and it really grounds us in gratitude and with our community here. This year has been incredibly unusual and challenging. I'm still working. And I'm so grateful for the prayer group that has been going since June. And within that prayer group, they have offered me support to continue my journey of being a sole provider of a retail store. And the one power I think should be added or could be added is patience. So what do you gain from patience? You gain patience. And within waiting for patience to happen, I have now learned in that waiting time, I pray, I meditate, and I think on the positive focus that is going to happen. So patience has increased my faith immensely. It has helped ground me, and I can be very present in these unusual times we're living in. I thank Unity for giving me the foundation for 25 years as I've been a member, and I'm just really happy to see you all. Thank you.
What's your name, Beverly?
Thank you. I'm Beverly.
Alan? Oh, I gave it away. You can still say your name.
Hi. Some of you probably already know because you're in the prayer chaplain's circle. My niece Melody, my closest friend in my blood family back east, had brain surgery on Monday. And I'm happy to say that she's far exceeded the expectations of her surgeon. And actually, unbelievably, was able to go home yesterday only 2 days after. They were correcting something she's had all of her life, and now can move forward into an even better life. And I just want to say that going through this experience with her, I realize how this whole community is involved in the holding of consciousness for the people that we pray for, and that we're all involved, whether we even know it or not. And I just want to thank every one of you. Thanks.
I'm grateful for you.
Carolyn, you had me at Happy Thanksgiving 2025. I was like, oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm going to use some lyrics from a former, one of my older songs. So, I'm thankful for the birds that sing, for plants and flowers and everything, for fish that swim and stars that shine, for families and friends of mine. I'm grateful for my gifts to share, my love to give with tender care. I'm faithful for the faith I've kept, through mountains I've climbed, through rivers I've wept. But most of all, I want to say, I'm grateful for you all today.
Melissa is our director of youth ministry, and we have to get you to sing that song next time. Yeah.
My name is Don. I sit in meditation as quietly and still and without thought as possible. And this morning was actually, I was able to accomplish that for a while, amazingly. And so as I was coming out of meditation, things began to arise in my mind that I am grateful for. And first off, I thought of my wife, Nancy, and then the rest of my family. I love my brothers, and my father is dead, but my son and my mother, who is alive. And then for nature, I was sitting in nature in our yard and hearing the birds and seeing the miracle of growth and life that surrounds us every day. And I don't give a lot of thought to it, but today I did, and I'm grateful for you mentioning it also, Leslie. And so, and then sort of overall, I felt the gratitude of having enough. I know what enough is, and I'm blessed to have it. So thank you, God. Thank you, the world, for providing for me.
Okay. I just want to say that I'm really grateful for my mom. She's going to be 99 next week. Wow. And she's really funny. She's got a good sense of humor. Whenever I talk with her on the phone, she cracks me up and we are belly laughing, and I feel so good afterwards. She taught me about how to have a good attitude. Like, that's the only thing you can manage, she said. The only thing you can change is your attitude. The other day I called her and I said, what are you doing? Well, she has these books of letters on a page, and you've got to find a word. She goes, I'm looking for the word sabotage. Very seriously. She goes to the senior center, and she makes people laugh. I mean, the children ask, could you please cheer up my mom? Because she goes and just tickles them with something funny to say, and then they come afterwards and thank her for that. So she's got a purpose right now. She didn't for a long time in her life, but she is now. She's very focused. So I'm just grateful to her, even though, she had her share of mothering, challenges, but she did a pretty good job of loving me. And I also want to say thanks for my Bella. I have a dog named Bella who I love, and I'm just very grateful to have her. Thanks all of you for being here today.
I'm grateful to be here and to be with Leslie for the last, we've had a love relationship for 25 years, and we have not been able to be together for a lot of that time. And we've come together here, and it's a joy to be with you. And as I said, we were bound by love 25 years ago, and have held that in our hearts. My eyesight and my hearing are very limited, so I have a whole lifetime of memories that fill me every day. And with my family, my children, my grandchildren, and now my great-grandchildren. So it's memories, and today especially, to be here with Leslie. Thank you.
And that's Raj. Might as well.
I'm Elizabeth Drew, and I usually don't do this, but thank you for your sharing. Thank you for each one of you. And I'm grateful for Unity in Marin. I came here 26 or so years ago, shy, reserved, depressed, and I grew up, and here I am, all grown up. Somebody said, where did you grow up? Well, I grew up all over the place. I lived many places, but I grew up here. And I'm also grateful for Don Davey. This gentleman, way back when we were doing a book study called Falling into the Arms of God, which is an amazing book, he said, he was leading the book study, and he said, would anybody like to do the closing prayer? And my hand went up, and I went, oh, crap. I've never prayed out loud except for the Lord's Prayer in church. And I said a prayer. And then Don Davey gets me quietly away from the other people and said, have you ever thought of being a prayer chaplain? I said, no. Well, I've been a prayer chaplain for at least 14 years. So thank you, Mr. Don Davey. And thanks to each of you for your gifts of presence and love for each and every one of us here.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything, but you made me. And so did you, because Don came up to me and said, would you like to, have you ever thought about being an usher? Because I was always here after I started coming. After my first 6 months where I sat in the back and cried every service over something. But anyway, he said, have you ever thought of being an usher? And I was like, oh yeah, I could do that. So thank you, Don. And like Elizabeth, I've been a prayer chaplain for quite a while too. And on this day 4 years ago, I met Ray. at a Thanksgiving at Pablo Balora's house. So I'm grateful for that. But the thing that I'm most grateful for is I'm in a couple of study groups, and in one of them, the focus was on my Enneagram type, which I won't go into because everyone hates their Enneagram type, especially me. But anyway, do you? Oh, good for you. I haven't gotten there yet. But when the focus was on me, I did a bunch of reviewing, and I read a few things, and I had this, you know how real learning has to happen over and over again. But I got it on a new level that what I have to focus on every moment as much as I can, which of course is not consistent, but is staying connected in my relationship with oneness, source, spirit, essence, fill in the blank, use your word. And when I'm able to do that and let go of, not let go, but just keep non-attached in the earth walk, but just try to pay consistent attention to my connection to spirit, things go better, and I am very grateful for that. So that's
Barbara. Thank you, Barbara. And if there's no one else, I know, oh, you're going to come up, Nancy? Okay, great.
Well, I am grateful for the beautiful walk I had this morning, and I've actually been trying to go out every morning and do a certain walk. It takes me uphill so I can breathe better and have more stamina. And just today, I just love the red-shouldered hawk that flew very low in front of me, and and then I could hear it calling and calling. And then the red-tailed hawk that just found a perch that very close to me that I could look at. And then all of a sudden, as I was passing a pond, all these meadowlarks just passed over and across the way, and then they came back. And so I just feel very blessed for where we live and all of the wildlife that's here. And I'm also very grateful for the old things that are coming up to be healed. And that's happening more and more. And it even happened, early this morning when I was lying there sleepless. So I'm grateful for sleeplessness because it brings up stuff that I need to heal. And then I'm also grateful for Dawn, who loves me exactly the way I am. Oh, my name is Nancy. I was not going to forget that.
So I know Charcel has one more gratitude and a request.
Yeah, I have lots of gratitude. I'm grateful for Liz Taylor, my cat. Tailer. And also, every year, I'm grateful for the people from this group that go up to the bell tower and bring all the decorations into the balcony. And I'm hoping we have enough people to do this. We can see how much we can do now. If we have to do half of it later, we can do half of it later. But it goes smoothly, and if you're not afraid of heights, because you have to walk outside to get to the bell tower on the roof. But it's flat. So I'm very grateful for all the people who help me every year with the decorations, and just for being here. Thank you.
All right. So we're going to take the offering now. Thank you, Lisa, for doing that. And going to do the gratitude song. It's become kind of traditional. I never would have guessed all the things that have unfolded and how my life is blessed through all the pain and confusion that I thought I couldn't bear. When I reached the other side, I knew that God was always there. Grateful, I'm so grateful for where I am today. Grateful, I'm so grateful for blessings on the way. Everybody has a story and things that we've been through. They play like old recordings and shape the things we do. But in our hearts there is freedom beyond our wildest dreams to choose our thoughts and actions, to change the way things seem. Grateful, I'm so grateful for where I am today. Grateful, I'm so grateful for blessings on the way. To know the truth of being, to see with Spirit's eyes. The problems that we face right now may be a blessing in disguise. And as I live my life each day, I know I can forgive all the stories that I told myself and feel God's grace and live forever in the presence of goodness and of peace. I look back on all my trials and bless them with release. Grateful, I'm so grateful for where I am today. Grateful, I'm so grateful for blessings on the way. Sing it with me. Grateful, I'm so grateful for where I am today. Grateful, I'm so grateful for blessings on the way. Thank you. So just in case you don't already know all the things coming up, I already mentioned you could stay for Thanksgiving dinner if you'd like. We have the 4 Sundays of Advent coming up, and we'll have a holiday party on December 7th. Be sure and come to that. Christmas Eve, Kwanzaa, Burning Bowl, Whitestone, 'tis the season, as they say. So let's finish with prayer for protection. How about standing up? I think that's a good idea. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is. And so it is. We did that, we did that. We're done. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Okay, God bless you. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving day.